Hey everyone, Dane to the chair from the StarCraft 2 guidance side, bringing you a quick tactics video on the Ghost Academy for the Terrans in StarCraft 2. So it's a rather interesting looking structure. It is required to train ghosts, and yes, it requires a barracks to be constructed beforehand. But yeah, once the Ghost Academy is created, then yeah, you can create, or rather train ghosts at any barracks building with an attached tech lab. The Ghost Academy itself also has two rather important upgrades for the Ghost, and yeah, once you have the factory structure, you're able to also arm each Ghost Academy that you construct with a nuke, and yeah, you can potentially have loads of Ghost Academies with nukes. Keep in mind though, while the nukes themselves are relatively cheap, the problem is that you have to create another Ghost Academy to have another nuke at the same time, so just keep that in mind. But apart from that, it also comes with two upgrades: personal cloaking, which is pretty important for the ghost survivability, so just allows the ghost to cloak and uncloak at will, and also Mobius reactor is researched at the Ghost Academy, which increases the starting energy of ghosts by 25, allowing for, say for example, an extra snipe straight off the bat, or allowing them to get an EMP round off that much faster. So yeah, ghosts normally aren't seen when playing against Terrans, unless if you're going for some sort of a crazy nuke rush. Otherwise, against when you're using them against the Protoss, that can be pretty useful. EMP round is incredibly useful against the Protoss for weakening their shields, as well as revealing cloaked units and getting rid of quite a bit of the energy as well that is is used by the spellcasters of the Protoss. You also get access to the sniper round, which can only target biological units, but does a decent amount of damage, and yeah, does additional damage versus psionic units, which would include units such as the Queen, as well as spellcasting units such as other ghosts and High Templar, for example. And yeah, against units in general, it's not too bad. His direct fire weapon does quite a bit more damage against light targets such as workers, zealots, marines, that sort of stuff. And yeah, since his sniper round only targets biological units, that makes him pretty useful against the Zerg in general, seeing as they all use they use all biological units basically. And yeah, you can use a sniper round against them. Another interesting thing to note about his sniper round is that it actually outranges the Broodlord very slightly as well, so it can be used as a bit of a counter against that. So a bit of a bizarre design choice in my opinion, that a sniper can snipe what's meant to be a bloody siege aircraft out of the air, but what can you do? And yeah, you can also be ordered to hold fire as well in case you need him to enter an area without shooting up units around him if he happens to be standing still. So pretty good for helping him remain hidden. And yeah, his nuke, it's not that great against structures, unless if you're targeting lighter structures, but yeah, it does pretty good damage against units. So if you can have a couple of nukes targeting enemy worker lines at the same time, and well, provided that they don't see the red dot, yeah, it's a bit hard to judge where it's coming from. And yeah, you can actually do quite a bit of damage to the nuke that way. But yeah, well, sometimes you can use the nuke defensively. So there you go. All of that and more from the Ghost Academy. So let's check out the StarCraft 2 guidance site for more information on the Terrans. And until next time, this has been Dame to the Vid, just signing off.